Alright guys, I'm not sure how long this video is going to be, but I just wanted to talk about what I use or what you can use to search or scan for stocks for free, essentially. So number one, let me get to it. Number one, you can use this one. Let's see. So if you don't have, I made a video earlier, I don't know, a couple months ago or so, about my pre-market scanner. You can put those credentials in there, get that, or you can come to the stockmarketwatch.com, go to pre-market, then scroll down, and it'll give you the top gaining stocks, the top losing stocks for that current morning. I don't know how often it updates. I don't use this, but I know it's a thing you can use. Also, you can, I don't know what time he starts. It usually probably 9 o'clock Eastern, maybe a little later. He'll go live, and essentially he shows uh, his trade ideas scanner, and you can just get on there and look at it. I guess if you wanted to see what he was thinking about, I don't know why you would want to anymore. My strategy has drastically changed since the beginning of this year, end of last year, um, and that's based off statistically uh, what I've seen over the course of me being in this game. I decided to start tracking stocks and through Excel, and I've noticed, interesting nuances that you probably would have noticed if you were just buying, pumps from Ross or pumps from Dekmar or chat room pumps in general. Uh, there's that, and then another thing you can use, or what I use every day. I use this every day. Um, I use Twitter, but I use a desktop version called TweetDeck. So it's basically you type in tweetdeck.com. It'll bring you to a page. You type in your Twitter credentials, and essentially it is Twitter. Like, here's your Twitter feed right here, and then everybody you follow, it'll just populate here, and then just continue on. So what I do is I add users. So I'll go in here, click user, type in, let's just type in modern rock. So just add him, and then it adds a column for him. And you can move this column over there. And now, essentially, anytime any of these people post something, it'll populate here. And no matter, you can turn off like what you could turn on. I guess notifications. It'll pop up a little here or here, whatever. Where is it? Oh, you can turn off the retweets. You can put words you want, like what words matching. I don't know how that works, but apparently you can filter within this filter. But I specifically use it just to get a sense of what is moving within the day. Granted, I do have like this filter and this filter through Thinkorswim, but Thinkorswim's it's not that great because it doesn't update by itself. Usually, you generally have to click it, then click it, see just it, I don't know, it's wonky and I don't know why it does that. So what I'll do is I'll have this running, and generally I have it on another screen. It's sucked down to here, so I'll have like the main feed. Then I have Matt As, because Matt As essentially he didn't do it much today, or didn't do it at all today. But if there's a lot of stocks that are squeezing and halting, he'll write a tweet, post a tweet, and says such and such ticker is halted, such and such ticker, blah blah blah. And in the beginning of the day, he puts his watch list right before the open. This guy, it's not a guarantee he's gonna post something throughout the day, but he does give off really good information. AT09, he puts very good information out. Um, he'll he won't tweet before the move, but if something breaks to new high day and then immediately gets stuffed, he'll usually tweet nice stuff or some bullshit like that, or whatever nuance he saw. It's usually after, but it's still valuable information. This guy, Market Omega, I recently found him through All Day Faders, and he's been damn on like releading, posting stocks that are moving, and I just saw that today, which I already had most of the. I had this one on. This was a pump. This was Ross, and then he didn't do TGC, but TGC today was a definite pump by Ross in the morning. Um, Essentially, you can have all these scanners, whether it be trade ideas, what's another? Stocks to trade, so on and so forth. But unless you know how to trade that specific stock or whatever that stock is doing, then having that $180 a month bill isn't doing you much good. Because if you're and there's if you're looking to find something moving right when it starts moving, it's obviously probably a pump, unless it's a news play, which I I don't play that kind of shit. So, but it's hard to see a scanner, a stock pops up, you buy it immediately, but you don't really know why you're buying it. You're just buying it because it's moving, momentum, whatever. But it's usually manufactured move through another chat room. But my 2 cents is avoid spending, $180, $200 a month on a scanner when you can just use Thinkorswim. It's not as fast, well, whatever. And the stock market watch if you want. And then I use this, and I have these guys followed, and I turn on notifications on my phone so that I'll get notified whenever any of them post something. And you also got Modern Rock, which he posts uh, pretty valuable information. He'll post his entries and exits on shit after the fact, obviously, and he won't alert before the fact. But the game is trying to what's the word I'm looking for? Trying to re-engineer, other successful traders' trades to make your own sort of plan or so. Magic Mike, he's good. I mean, he runs a chat room, so obviously he's gonna pump shit, but he alerts stuff that's moving, usually while it's moving, essentially. And that's about it. I don't have much anything else. I use FinViz for, you know, the float, the institutional ownership, shares outstanding, etc., etc. And that's about it for this video. See you on the next one.